What does it mean to you to go home to play, basically, and to play KU there? It seems like those would be two pretty big things for you.
Yeah, obviously it's a blessing, it's an honor. Me being from Kansas City, playing at T-Mobile Center, the amount of games I've been to since the Heat were coming back in the preseason back in the day with Mario Chalmers and those guys, going to just different Kansas games. Honestly, just being from that area, it's just an honor to play in a Sprint Center. I guess T-Mobile now, but yeah, it's just a blessing and an honor.
Have you ever played a game in there?
I have not. No, I've been to many concerts and sporting events, but no games.
Well, Mark, what were some of the things that you took away from the Notre Dame game that you think could help out in this next game?
I think obviously you get to go on the road. You learn about yourself, learn a lot about your teams, and I think we're just gonna keep learning, keep growing. When you get in tight games, tight situations, you just obviously you learn, and no one's going undefeated. So we're just gonna keep learning, getting through the bumps and the bruises of the season. But I think we're gonna improve on those things.
Mark, obviously, Coach mentioned taking a kick in the teeth and having a response. What's the advantage of kind of getting the kick in the teeth right now before you get into obviously stuff ramping up right now?
Yeah, I think every team's gonna go through that. I think last year we lost that game to Memphis early. I think that's kind of what kept us focused, and we got the kids game. We were just so hungry. So going in a game like this, obviously you don't want to just dwell on losses, but you learn and take what you need to do and move forward to the next game.
Mark, do you anticipate sort of a certain level of emotion you have to sort of be prepared for to play KU, to play there? Is that a lot?
Honestly, for me, I don't think so. I've played in a lot of big games, and I've been in college for a while, so it's honestly not just another game. But I mean, I played in this game last year. When I was at Duke, I played in some big time games. So I just take my experiences and what I've learned and what I've been through, and I've been able to control my emotions.
What kind of your lasting memories from the game here last year and the way that ended, and what you can use to kind of take into this year?
Yeah, every year is a new year. So obviously last year was great, and the team that we had and the fight and just the energy, it was legendary. So just trying to give back to the new guys that haven't played in the game yet, what it means, what it's going to be about. But everyone on our roster playing rivalry games, they've been in things like that, so I think they can get a feel for it. Obviously, when we get out there, it's going to be new and different for them. But yeah, it should be fun.
Mark, in the half court offensively, what have you liked about what your team has been able to accomplish so far, and where do you still think you all can improve?
Yeah, obviously when you have a new team, we're still meshing together, learning new things. I think we're still figuring some things out, but I think we've gotten better. Me and Sean learning how to play together. Ant learning how to play with me and Sean on the floor together. Luke coming in and giving great minutes, stretching the floor, and Cruz has been doing great. So I think we're just going to keep improving, keep getting better, and trusting the coaches and trusting the game plan we have.
And you obviously, once you get the ball in the post, you attract a lot of attention being on the perimeter. How have you improved at recognizing that and making plays off that instead of just trying to score all the time?
Yeah, obviously I garner a lot of attention, a lot of from the defense. So just trying to read the defense, take my time and be patient, and just making good reads, whether it's to score, whether to pass, get hockey assists, different things like that. And just find different ways I can manipulate the defense.
You mentioned that you didn't want to dwell on the past, but what did you learn from the last 2 or 3 minutes of the Notre Dame game? How can you guys execute better down the stretch?
I think just not kicking ourselves in the foot. I think we did some good things. Obviously, we made some mistakes. When you go on the road, you can't leave room for error. So I think that's most important, whether it's what we did on the floor. More just being more together, not letting environments get to us and things like that. I think is more important than whatever happened on the court.
Anything else for Mark? Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.